Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So like I said to you, I do think that we are still in a bull market. Okay, I'm not seeing any bear market confirmation yet on Bitcoin or Ethereum, and I could be completely wrong, but for me, I think what we're doing is we're coiling up in this big wave 4 right here. Okay, you've got this level of consolidation. You're creating a series of higher lows. It's an ascending triangle, which is a bullish continuation pattern. You consolidate, coiling up towards the apex before you start to attack these highs. You break the resistance, and you're coming back upstairs basically. So one thing to invalidate this particular bullish consolidation pattern that we're looking at right now, that Bitcoin's been in since it topped out 26th of April just there. You've come up, you've put in a bit of a false high just there, and then you've come back down, but you are holding this ascending support, which is a bullish continuation pattern. Okay, it's basically a larger version than what we're going through on the daily right now. I think we've got this beautiful level of resistance and support. We're looking at some kind of triple bottom, like I said to you earlier in the week, which again is a lovely consolidation ascending triangle pattern basically, coiling up towards the apex. Like I said to you, you get really close to the apex and look, you break out. We did one just there. Okay, we came up, we got this beautiful ascending triangle pattern, we was coiling up, and then we broke out eventually, but inside here we did get the black swan event of the Corona Dump 2020, okay, which was opportunity. Here everyone was really fearful, bear market, oh no, going to zero, but it was beautiful because you're coming up, you're consolidating in a beautiful bullish continuation pattern, exactly what you're doing right now. You're coiling up, okay, and here you've got another smaller coiling up pattern, and on the daily you've got a larger coiling up pattern as well. So for me, I do think that Bitcoin's holding technical support, looking for the continuation of this bull market. So for me, you've got this wave 1, wave 2 correction, wave 3, wave 4 correction, missing this final fifth wave and this mania phase and this blow off top phase of a bull market. So for me, I'm not seeing any bear market structure just yet. Now this is bear market structure, series of lower highs and lower lows. Look at that, and you fizzle out, compression towards the apex. This is the reverse of it. This is bullish structure. That's bearish structure. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Okay, not seeing it at the minute. So what you're doing is you're creating bullish structure under support, above support and below resistance basically. So you're going to get some kind of squeeze here, some kind of reaction for Bitcoin. Now you all know how explosive it can be. Okay, we've got the same scenario here, coming down. You've got this support, you got this resistance, and pop, break out to the upside. You've got a lovely triple bottom just there, and right now, like I said to you, you've got potentially a lovely little triple bottom that's beginning to form just there, some kind of beautiful ascending triangle consolidation pattern, looking for the break to the upside. Okay, if we roll, we roll. No guarantees, but for me, this is beautiful bullish market structure. Okay, so that's basically Bitcoin. I think that, look, you've come up, you consolidate in a range, pop, consolidate in a range, pop, basically. So just here, when everyone was really fearful, it was offering opportunity. Just here, everyone really fearful, was opportunity. Just here, when everyone's really fearful, opportunity. And I can't express to you how many times, look, fearful, opportunity. Now, there's no guarantees, but the market psychology of people like traders and investors, they don't want to buy fear. They want to buy big green candles. Okay, they want to buy these big green candles, and they get these big red dildos. They buy these big green candles, and they get the big red dildos, don't they? So buy fear, buy blood, buy depression, buy anxiety, buy all the blood on the streets, basically. And again, if we do start to capitulate here and roll into the bear, which I don't think we are at the minute because we've got no bear market structure. This is corrective structure. Okay, we've been through all this before, but if we do, and I do think it'll be an amazing opportunity. But at that point, I do think you're losing structure, and I do think potentially Bitcoin could be entering a multi-year bear market. Okay, but for me, I think that what you're doing is, I'll go over it so many times. You come up in wave 1, you've got wave 2, you've got wave 3, and this is a complex wave 4 correction. You're looking to lowball out, and then you're looking for that final fifth wave there. And I've got all my fib targets on here for Bitcoin. You got the buy and go to the beach just there in 2019, which I remember really well. You fell back into it, support, consolidation, up you went. Right now you've got support, consolidation, and up you go. And it's met all my fib targets. And you can see, look, we went into the 1618, came back to the 1272, ran into the 1618 again, come back to the 1272 once more, holding its support. Right now we've got the 1414 as resistance, so we start to get back above that, holding back test of support. You're looking at a 1618 retest. You get through that. Like I said to you here, if you can hold and get the confirmation and close below the 1618, I was saying that to you last November, if you can get the close above it, fantastic. You're looking to break out to the 2. If you can't, you're going to come back for support, and it's all about holding its support. And so far you've lost the 1414, but you're holding the 1272 in a consolidation pattern, looking for the break to the upside. You can immediately see just on fibs. Okay, if we just look at fibs, if you start to close and you lose the 1272, okay, and you start to come down, hit your head, you can see that you're going to come down to the 1 fib, which is that 20k retest. But are you doing it yet? Because you're in some beautiful consolidation bullish pattern like you was here, wave 2. consolidating, looking for the coil up, looking for the breakout. So, you know, there's no bullshit. There's no sort of, you know, hopium, a bull market, bear market, whatever. It is what it is, and it's price action. I'm showing it to you. Okay, I would have been saying exactly the same here. Look, you're coiling up, working through the fibs. You've got this beautiful level of resistance, ascending triangle. You're looking to come up to the 1618. Work your way through the fibs. Okay, you can see. Look, you ran into the 20. The one fib, sorry, you know, the previous all-time high, consolidated, coiled up, broke out. One thing you never did here, though, you know, and when we started to correct here in the summer, I remember this, okay, the one thing you never did here, especially on the weekly, is you never back-tested that as support. So do anticipate that is the only reason that I could see a retest of that, is because you didn't necessarily back-test it as support. And I do like to see, you know, price action work through the fibs and fall back to support for continuation. So I do think that, yeah, okay, if you do start to lose this and start to roll through the 1272, like I said to you, and you start to hit your head, then my technical target will be a retest of the all-time high, previous all-time high, sorry, and there would be confluence there because you melted through it on a weekly and you never backtested it as support. So that would be an immediate level for me to keep an eye on. If you did do something like this, where you come up in ascending triangle, you was holding support and then you capitulated, again you come up, holding support and then you capitulate, and you're just mirroring this, okay? And that would be an amazing opportunity, because at that point, if you did capitulate and start to come back up, you know, let's just copy this fractal right now for Bitcoin. If it did happen, let's take a look. So we copy the fractal from there to there. So if we did start to capitulate and then start to come back up in a new big impulsive wave, you know, you can see you start to drop like that. You're on the 20k. Just there, and then look, you know, you're up there at 260 again, so it's opportunity, okay? But if and the thing is, it is a big if, because this particular scenario here was called a black swan, okay? So unless we have some black swan here where Bitcoin just and the whole market's tank like that, offers opportunity to ride back up like that, you know, unless we do, we're not going to get that opportunity, are we? You know, so, you know, don't be too greedy, basically. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So right now, for me, I do think that Bitcoin's still in the bull market. I think it's horrible, it's nasty, it's a correction. You're seeing coins come down, but I think their opportunity is here for Bitcoin, and, you know, and people don't necessarily buy into opportunity and fear and things like that. They only buy into the greed and the FOMO. They buy big green candles because it keeps going up, and I think they're going to keep getting that, you know. But like I said to you, the market moves in waveforms, you know, and this is exactly what Bitcoin's doing right now. High, 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 low sort of structure. So that's basically Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that little update. But right now, if we do start to, you know, we're sort of here right now and we're sort of coiling up, you know, this particular fractal just is what I've copied. You know, we're looking at this kind of breakout, fall back to support, and then you're up there and you got that 455% once you broke that high. And, you know, if you just to get to 60k, it's 296% once we break that high. And it's a very similar bull market fractal as that, okay, after a level of consolidation, coiling up, breakout, coiling up, breakout. So that's basically Bitcoin, okay. I think I went through it with you yesterday, where potentially get some bids in on this retracement it's going through. And remember, retracements are perfectly healthy, okay. The part of the waveforms in which Bitcoin moves, okay. So that's basically Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.